Dallas just did it on his own. You ready, Legal Licks? Because we are live.
Yep, just went live on Instagram. Let's do it.
Okay, guys, welcome back again. Are we calling it Legal Licks Lounge again, or are we trying to figure out something new and spicy?
Legal Licks Lounge works for me.
All right, Legal Licks Lounge, we are back. We can just dive in to recaps from game 2 yesterday. You gave out a couple of free plays. Our record is 3-0 so far. So do you want to go over what hit?
Yeah. So first day we had Stephon Castle over 12.5 rebounds plus assists. Sengun over 33.5 points, rebounds, assists. And then yesterday the free play and also the max bet for our group was Cade Cunningham 10 assists. I said it would cash in the third quarter, and it did cash in the third quarter. Even though he started off pretty slow, he only had 2 at halftime, I believe. They had that crazy third quarter when they went on that 30-3 run, and he had like 8 assists in the third quarter. It was just ridiculous. The Pistons just took off on those guys. It was literally 46-46 at halftime, and then Cade just dominated the game. They started making shots. That's the thing. Like I said on the show yesterday, the spread shouldn't have never been 8.5, and the Pistons lost game 1. The fact that it was 8.5 and they lost game 1, I knew it was probably going to be a blowout. And the way that they were going to blow them out was everyone getting involved, not Cade just dominating. Literally, what you would think I was from the future. How the game played out.
And you did say, you're like, yeah, I feel like Javonte Green, he only played like 4 minutes. They need to play him way more. Like that could be the X factor.
Yeah, Javonte ended up playing about 23 minutes from 4 minutes yesterday. He made a huge impact on the game. Just on the defensive side, I believe he had 3 blocks. Just physical nature to the game. He only scored 2 points, but like I said yesterday, just his presence being on the floor, the way he attacks the game, he's like one of those guys who just charges people up. He rebounds, defends, just scrappy. They needed that junkyard dog out there yesterday, and the coach made the adjustment. I called him, actually. I called him and told him, play Javonte. Say, man, you got to play Wood. Called him.
Of course. All right, well, free play is 3-0. Hopefully we can keep that streak going. Is there anything else that you want to talk about in general for that Magic Pistons game?
The Pistons looked like a true 1 seed yesterday. I will say that. The Magic, throughout the course of the year, they had those times where they go through those slumps where they just can't score, they can't do anything. They look like a bad team. And they just did that yesterday. I think that this is going to be a good series still. I think the Magic can get another game, maybe 2. But if the Pistons are making shots, they're not going to be able to beat the Pistons. Durant is under control, though. The way the game is set up, the way the Magic are playing against him, they're not really allowing him to do much offensively. And it's harder for him to get rebounds. People are like, man, why doesn't he get double-doubles no more? He's a double-double machine. It's because the Magic center shoots threes and stands at three-point line. So it's kind of hard for him to get boards. And also what the Magic are doing, they're trying to hunt him on defense. They want to hunt Duncan Robinson, of course, number 1. But if they can't get Duncan Robinson, they're trying to get the switch with Durant on one of their smalls or Paolo, because Paolo can handle the ball, and try to either get Durant in foul trouble, or he's having to contest the shot. So it's harder for him to get back and get the rebound. That's what I've been seeing. Yesterday was the first game I saw of this series because I was in Aruba for game 1. But yeah, I saw this game and I saw how they were defending it and how everything is going. I think Detroit is going to win this series, but Magic might win a game or 2.
You just keep rubbing it in our faces that you was in Aruba during the first few games.
Man, that's just what was going on.
So who do you think on the Magic would need to step up to try to be that big difference for the next game?
I think somebody got to step up and defend Cade. I don't know if it's possible. I mean, I can't stop Cade. Maybe Desmond Bane has to really make an impact on the game. They're going to have to score. Desmond Bane gonna have to make a really real impact on the game. But the real key is, man, you gotta do something with Cade. You gotta slow him down. You can't double him. It's tough because you can't double him. You can't play him 1-on-1. This is why he was in the MVP conversation. He's just that much of a game changer. It's hard to stop him. I mean, you can't stop him. You can't stop Cade Cunningham, man.
MVP combos for Cade. Do you? Because I know you said Shai is the best player ever, and he's four-peating and doing all this. Do you think Cade will end up potentially with an MVP during his career?
Oh yeah, Cade definitely has a chance to get an MVP throughout the course of his career, just because he's that good of a player. Even at Texas Tech, he was dominant. So I think that in the right situation, and then the way this Detroit team is built, it might be in the next few years. It's just OKC just so good. Their record always gonna be the best record. I think Cade had a real shot at it this year if he didn't get hurt towards the end of the season. I think he was right there for it. I mean, it could have been he should have got it this year if he didn't get hurt. It was going to be a real 50-50, I think.
Okay. Well, let's move on to SGA and the Thunder. Another game that you kind of predicted when you said no one can stop the Thunder. Probably going to be another blowout. It was a semi-blowout.
Yeah. This game was a good game for the first half. The Suns kept it close. They kept it really close. And remember I said yesterday, I was like, I think the Thunder would win the game. They should probably blow them out, but I looked at my system, and it said the Thunder were only going to win by about 10 points. I was like, 17 might be too many points. And it turned out that 17 was definitely too many points. It was weird, though, because it make you know how people say sports is rigged?
Yeah.
Thunder were up like 26 or something going into the fourth, and then the magical run happens from the Phoenix Suns where OKC can't score now, and the Suns can't miss a shot. Game is out of hand, but now it's getting closer and closer to the spread. It was 17, now it's 15. Now the Suns are only down 10 with 3 minutes left. It's like, wow, they're really finna cover this spread. And that's exactly what happened. Like I said, the line was too big. It was an overreaction. It was just an overreaction to just like in the Philly game when Philly just won. It was an overreaction to the line. Shai did what Shai does. He hurt his hand early in the game. But Shai just did what he does. Get buckets, can't be stopped. The Suns did make an adjustment, though. They tried to play faster. I think it was working pretty well for them. They were pushing the pace off of misses, off of makes, just trying to speed the game up so that they didn't have to go against the Oklahoma City half-court defense. It worked pretty well. It was only able to work for them to lose by 13, but it did work. I think that's a solid game plan. And now we might have us a little series. Now that J-Dub is hurt. J-Dub pulled his hamstring, not the one that he's been hurt all year, but his other hamstring. He messed that up. And now he's not going to play for the rest of the series. So that might be something to watch. I mean, Oklahoma City is a really good team regardless. I think they still should be able to handle the Suns without J-Dub. But it's just more of a game now. It's not clear-cut blowout every game, I don't think. I think the Suns are going to have a chance. So, but I don't think they win more than 2 games if they do that.
We've also seen the Thunder without J-Dub before, and they still work as a well-oiled machine. So he's kind of like, if he's here, he adds. But without him, I don't think it's a huge subtraction. We did speak a little bit before about the Suns, and you were saying some of their key players who needs to step up. We talked about Dylan Brooks, Devin Booker. Who do you think, since the margin is changing and now they only lost by 13, who do you think can help them to where maybe next game they win?
I mean, the guy that I said yesterday, he stepped up yesterday, Royce O'Neal. I said he would have to hit like 4 or 5 threes. Let me see what he did. I was watching it. He was balling. Royce O'Neal was balling. I should have took his overs. I mean, he blew him out the water. Royce O'Neal, he hit 4 threes. He was 4 or 5 from the field. He had 16 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and they still lost. It's like, it happened. I mean, he hit 4 threes. Like I said, he had to hit about 5, 6 threes. He ended up hitting 4, missed 1 shot the whole game, and they still got blew out. Well, they covered the spread. They still lost. Booker is in hell. They doubling them. It's tough on them. Jalen Green had 21. Brooks had 30. They just don't got enough firepower to beat them. They're outmatched. You know what I'm saying? You outmatched.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I guess we will continue to see how outmatched they are, because that's probably not changing. Are you ready to move on to tonight's playoff games?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so we can dive in. Let's do Knicks Hawks. It's a pretty electric series. We got the injury report. Nothing too crazy, really. But what do you think of tonight's game?
This game is going to be crazy tonight. It's a really pivotal. I know I can't say the word correctly. I tried.
Pivotal.
Pivotal. There we go. Pivotal.
Yes.
Game 3. The Hawks, they came back and won the game last game. You know, they went on a crazy run. The Knicks were up big, and the Hawks went on a run of the ages. And CJ McCollum said hello. Then in the post game, he was funny. He was like, "Yeah, I'm not a villain. I'm a guy with a wife and 2 kids. I'm a good guy."
He said that?
Yeah. But yeah, he was killing them. He was the villain for the Knicks. So they started booing him and talking about him like they did Trae Young. I guess the Knicks, just the Knicks fans, that's what they like to do. They just like to have somebody be the villain. But
no, Knicks fans are insane. They're very intense. They be crying outside the garden on the street in the interviews, setting things on fire. I'm scared of them.
Yeah, I mean, CJ and Brunson, they was battling, but the thing, it came down to Brunson couldn't get a stop. So that's what they're talking about right now, just that Brunson can't guard. CJ got whatever he wanted down the stretch. He couldn't get a stop. He blew right past him. And if it wasn't Brunson, it was a tough shot over OG. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. When somebody cooking like that, it's tough. It's just tough, man. That Hawks-Knicks game tonight is going to be a really good battle. The Knicks got to have this game. It's a must-have. The free play today is actually going to be in this game. So stay tuned to later so you can get that free play. I think it will be a blowout winner. We'll cash in the third quarter. It's a really good bet. This is going to be a good game. I don't know who's going to win it. I think the Knicks have to win it. It's a must-win. But this Atlanta first game in Atlanta, and that arena is going to be rocking. That arena's going to be rocking. And this my thing with this series. Atlanta best player hasn't played good yet. Jalen Johnson has not had a good game yet at all. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker hasn't had a good game yet.
Yeah.
It's 1-1. So that's scary for the Knicks. Big Purr, he got to step up.
Big Purr.
Lord. Big Purr. He has to step up. OG got to step up. Everybody got to step up. You can't have those droughts. I do feel like Mike Brown made a coaching mistake in that last game, too, in the fourth quarter. He started off the fourth quarter with a lineup that's played 0 minutes together to start the fourth. And that kind of like sparked the run. I guess he assumed they were up enough points where it was fine, whatever. But he literally started off a lineup that played 0 minutes. He had McBride, Alvarado, all them out there. And that let the run get started for Atlanta. And then he tried to put his guys back in. But now Atlanta already got their confidence like, oh, yeah, we can get back in this game. I think that was a big mistake by him. You got to keep your foot on the gas in the playoffs, man. Like, you losing one game could change the whole series, and you go home now. And even if you do win this series, now you done played another game. Now your players got a more toll on their body. Injuries can happen. You got to put teams away when you put them away. I was watching the post-game report. Josh Hart was like, yeah, we really gave that game away. They're really deflated. It might be a good thing for them that they lost this game. It might spark like more aggression, and just the fact that they lost now, Brunson is getting picked on, like saying he can't defend. All these things. If they win the game, no one's talking about Brunson not being able to defend McCollum. They talking about Brunson hitting shots and not being
the king of New York.
Yeah. So it's just a difference in the approach to tonight's game. I feel like now New York should be locked in. They need to win 2 in Atlanta, I think. I don't think they can do a split. I don't think a split is what's needed here. I think they need to win them both. I do think Atlanta is it's going to be a good game. Real coin flip.
A coin flip. Uh-oh. That's a little scary. And the injury report, that doesn't really matter. right?
Yeah, none of those guys gonna play anyway. If they Jack Londale might have played if he was healthy a little bit, but yeah, the other guy not playing.
Okay, moving on, we have the Cavaliers versus the Raptors. The Cavs' big four. What you think?
Yeah, the big four. The Cavs looking like the best team in the East to me right now. I mean, I might be wrong, but they look like the best team in the East to me. Harden and Mitchell are cooking. And when I say cooking, they are cooking. Both of them. They can't be stopped. The Raptors just can't score enough. Like I've been saying for a while, they got to be able to score. Injury report is Quigley playing, or is he still game time decision?
He's game time decision from his hamstring.
Okay, so yeah, Quigley still game time decision. They need him. They need that extra boost of scoring. Chucky Hepburn, he wasn't gonna play anyway, but they need Quigley just because this Donovan Mitchell and James Harden duo is ridiculous. They're getting whatever they want. They're not guarding Mabusele, and every time the Raptors turn the ball over, excuse me. Every time, thank you. Every time the Raptors turn the ball over, James Harden is matched up with Mabusele because they're not guarding them because they got James Harden on them. They just ripping down, doubling off of them, and these dudes can't be stopped. They getting whatever they want in the paint. You can't guard them. Boom, coming off the screen, right in your face. It's just easy. Donovan, I think he's had 30 in every game. Man, Coco, whatever you doing, lady,
stop.
Keep doing it.
Stop.
She's just being a great wife. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness, James Harden. Like
he said, he plays his best games when she's courtside.
Exactly. So whatever you're doing, keep doing. Look at James Harden, classic James. He doing this. He's pointing at him. He gonna point at him. He's pointing at guys, man. This is crazy. It's scary. I don't think the Raptors can win a game. They might steal one on accident, but I don't really see them winning the game, man. Somebody gonna have to make some threes, and somebody gonna have to miss for Cleveland. But I just don't think they can stop them. They can win in so many different ways.
If the Raptors were to come back and get a game or two, and it's not a sweep, who do you think would be that player to step up?
Brandon Ingram got to show up. Like they said, okay. Brandon Ingram has done nothing at all. He hasn't done anything. Like, Glow. Where you at, Glow? Coco, man. You know what I'm saying? Coco doing what she needs to do. Come on, Glow. But yeah, Ingram got to play better. I mean, he's the superstar over there. I mean, the thing with Ingram is kind of like the same thing with DeMar DeRozan. Ingram is a tough shot taker and a tough shot maker. So he got to make tough shots, and they're not falling right now. So it's like it's like when DeMar DeRozan was on the Bulls, and he used to take all those tough shots. When he's missing them, it's like it's deflating to the team. He's like, come on, bro, we could have got a better shot than that. But when he's making them, they are who they are. They're the superstar they are, but they're tough shots. Ingram doesn't really get easy shots, especially against a Cavs team that kind of forces you into those middies. Even though that's Ingram's shot, he's not getting open ones because they know that's what they want to do. And like I said, they're digging off of the other players on the floor. They're making those guys like Shed and Mabusele, I can't say his name. They're making those guys beat them instead of Ingram. So whenever Ingram get the ball, they're digging, they're doing stuff like that. So it is what it is, man. They say Coco cooking home cook.
Yeah,
B.I. Glow got B.I. popping out.
She got Brandon outside.
Yeah.
Stuff like that does, in the long run, it does matter. So do you think this could be a sweep?
Yeah, I think it can be a sweep. I feel like the Raptors should have been good enough to get a game or two before I saw the series start. But like as I'm seeing it, they don't match up well. They got to get some more scoring. Quigley got to come back. They need Quigley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they need Emmanuel quickly.
Well, I guess we'll see. But who would the Cavs have to play in the next round? Do you know? No,
I'm not sure. I think they play the winner of the Knicks series though.
Okay. And you see them pushing through, or
I think the Cavs go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
really?
Yeah. Or they might play Boston. I don't know who they play next. Whoever they play next is going to be a problem. The Cavs ain't no pushover for nobody.
Yeah. Somebody said the role players aren't going to save them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enough. Okay. So let's move on to the last game of today. We had the Nuggets Timberwolves.
Get your popcorn ready. This is the one where you get your popcorn ready for. This is the.
But before you get into it, there's a very long injury report.
Okay.
You're super excited. It's really long. Aaron Gordon is a game time decision because of his calf. Peyton Watson is out with a hamstring injury. Jalen Clark is a game time decision for some sort of illness. Terrence Shannon on the Timberwolves is also a game time decision for an illness. And then Anthony Edwards is a game time decision for his knee. Do we actually think Ant-Man is going to miss a playoff game?
Ant's not missing the game. 1. Aaron Gordon not missing the game. 2. Them illnesses, they probably ain't gonna play that much. Anyway, Terrence Shannon.
I wonder what the illnesses would even be.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
If
Terrence
multiple
Shannon,
of them have it.
Terrence Shannon could be a factor. Jalen Clark could be a factor because just Jalen Clark is a pretty good defender. We're gonna get to that in a second. About defense in this series, but they say food poisoning maybe. But the person that Denver is really missing is Peyton Watson. Peyton Watson has to come back. He's probably their best wing defender. And also when everybody was hurt for Denver, he was scoring 30 points a game. But this series is some extra spice in it now because of some comments from one of the Timberwolves player, Jaden McDaniels. Here it is here. Let's listen to him.
While Rudy's out, what were some of the keys offensively as to really get him in rhythm? Go out for Jokic, Jamal, all the bad defenders, Tim Hardaway, Cam Johnson, Aaron Gordon, the whole team. Like, just go at them. They're all bad defenders. Yeah, they're all bad defenders.
Just to consider them to take it to them. It feels like you guys constantly right back.
Yeah, just they don't got people that can defend the rim, and if he is there, we still more athletic than them, and just got to be able to finish when we do.
Hey, he ain't telling that one lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. He ain't saying that one lie right there.
You don't say that to the press when there's multiple more games to be played. The whole team, bad defenders.
That man named everybody by name. He ain't just stop at Joker and Murray. He say Joker, Murray, Aaron Gordon, Tim Hardaway, Cam Johnson. That's their whole starting 5. He said can't nobody defend. And what he did is just gave up the game plan. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Denver Nuggets realized what the game plan was. They know what the game plan is against them. But to say the game plan in the press conference, post-game conference, is crazy. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy. They say don't poke the bear. I don't know. We'll see. Well, this is gonna be very interesting, but it's facts. They can't defend. Joker doesn't defend the rim. I've been saying this for probably the last 8 years. My Joker rule. Anytime elite guards go against the Denver Nuggets, I take their overs because Joker can't move his feet and pick and roll. You get the switch with Joker and you attack them. That's how you got to play them. And in that T-Wolves game, so like I said, they started off down about 20 points. They couldn't make a shot. The Nuggets hit 4. They had 4 4-point plays in the first quarter, all that stuff. But the T-Wolves started storming back when they put Randall at the 5, Naz Reid at the 4, or vice versa. That's when they stormed back when they took Rudy Gobert out. So my logic is I hope the coach knows this by now. He's been playing the same series, the same team every year in the playoffs. Like, it's literally been the same matchup every year. This always happens. They have to play Naz Reid and Randall early in the quarters when Joker is fresh. They got to play that duo together when he's fresh. Try to go at him because you're not going to stop him when he's fresh. No matter who you are, a fresh Joker, you're not stopping him. You're not stopping him from getting what he wants to do. He's not tired. You're going to get whatever you want when you're Joker, when you're fresh. But he still can't guard when he's fresh. So you got Randall and you got Naz Reid. You go at him early. get him tired, and now once he's tired, you come with Rudy. Now Rudy got a better chance of stopping a tired Joker than a full energy Joker. Rudy put his hands up. He's a good defender, but you can't guard Joker regardless when he got all his energy. As he getting tired, it's a lot easier to guard.
You gotta wear him down. Yeah.
So you go at him, you go at him, you go at him, you go at him, and then come on, Rudy, we need you now. Now you can make him take some bad shots. He might settle because he's tired. Might shoot the fadeaway instead of getting all the way down here. But they might have woke up a monster. I can't. This gonna be the game. This is the series of the. This is the best series. I think this is the best series of the first round. Honestly.
I'm looking at the Instagram live comments. Somebody said this is always the craziest matchup.
Yeah.
People are like, yeah, facts.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. I wish I knew what was gonna happen. I can't tell you what's gonna happen. I think Joker probably get a triple-double tonight. I think you gotta take. I feel like you gotta take Jaden McDaniels points over at this point. After you said they can't defend, you gotta go score 15 points, bro. You can't say that and then you go out there and score 8.
That's what I'm saying. He should have waited until the series is done with. It was a little gentleman sweep, and then now I could say that, but not we playing you tomorrow. Because what if he don't score?
Yeah, I mean,
now you're getting clipped, and that's
But he know that, so he gonna shoot the ball tonight. He gonna score the ball tonight. So I mean, he's somebody you should look at as for his overs. But Minnesota, a team full of gangsters. They all game bangers. They game bangers at the end of the day, so they don't care about none of that stuff. It is what it is. They game bangers. Minnesota game bangers. Ant-Man a game banger. Jaden McDaniels a game banger. Terrence Shannon a game banger. And when I say game banger, let me just clear this up. I mean the style of basketball they play is game banger basketball. It's like, yeah, I'm with whatever. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Aggressive, in your face. It's not like the prep. Oh yeah, it ain't that basketball. It's we on that basketball.
Yes, somebody on Instagram said they're a bunch of bullies. I agree with this comment. I feel like he put his foot in his mouth, so he might regret saying that, but we gonna see. Dallas, somebody asked you about Rudy. Do you want to reply to this one or no?
I don't know. I'm gonna give.
They have to join your chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a free play out at the end of the show, and that'll be the free play for today. I don't really like to get into little stuff like that. If I say something like Jaden McDaniels throughout the course of the show, that's different. But yeah.
So do you want to give out the free play of the day now?
Oh, that's all the games today? I got excited. That's everything, huh?
That is it. Yeah.
Dang. All right.
That's 3.
All right. Well, the free play for today is going to be in the New York Knicks versus Atlanta Hawks game. It's going to be our guy Josh Hart over 12.5 rebounds plus assists. Josh Hart is just a monster on the boards. He's the Iron Man. All he does is play a million minutes. He doesn't get tired. He crashes the boards. Then he pushes the break as well. Deontay, if you could click on your audio, can you give me that stat? Actually about what you were telling me earlier about Josh Hart and his rebounds over assists. If you don't mind.
Got 19 in both games so far.
Okay. Yeah, so in both games he had 19 rebounds plus assists. They got him at over 12 and a half. So this is the free play for the day. Probably one of my favorite bets on the day as well, especially coming off a loss and after his post-game conference words that he said. I definitely think that he's going to come to play. He's going to play all the minutes. This is a must-win game for New York, and no better person to be betting on than Josh Hart to go hustle.
That's valid. Okay, and then as always, you guys can text Legal Licks to this number.
Yep. Boom. If you want all the plays that we're putting our money on, our actual money that's going on them, Josh Hart is one of them. But if you want all the plays for today, text that number. We also have a 10K Supermax bet. Will be a blowout winner, won't be close. The line will be changing shortly. I definitely recommend you get that. If it doesn't win, you get your credit back. It's only going to be $100. If you're on the live right now, you just text max bet to that number. You can get that bet, credit back if you lose. It won't be close. The line will move. I already locked mine in. Our clients have locked it in. We also got some NFL draft picks tonight for later. They said give us one more free play. I'll give you a parlay piece. What Jordan Tyson to be drafted in the top 10, I think he get drafted in the top 10 for sure. He probably the first wide receiver off the board as well. So we'll see.
See, they asking you deliver. That wasn't one. That was like 3.
Yeah, something like that.
Love it. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. If you're on YouTube or Twitch, please like and subscribe as we're trying to grow on there. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Blessings.